What's up everybody, Tyler here, and today I got the Boba Fett Starship, one of the new releases for the August 2021 Star Wars wave. So this is going to be set number 75312 with 593 pieces, and it's a decent little build. Nothing too much to complain about, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So here's the box art. You got the Mandalorian in the corner, the mini slave 1, and this has two minifigs, Boba Fett and the Mandalorian. And here's the back of the box. Shows the slave 1 and some of the play features. So there's a couple cool little features on this, and there's not much to complain about. It's a nice little set for $50. I was able to get this before release at Costco. So if you have a Costco membership, you should go check it out. And it was also $38, so I saved 12 bucks because this is a $50 set. So that's pretty awesome. All right, so start off with the minifigs. Here's the Mandalorian in his Beskar armor. He's got a nice Beskar spear as well. A little blaster. So he's got the nice shiny armor that's been in a few sets already. So you guys have probably seen this figure before if you're into the Lego Star Wars like I am. So nothing new here other than the spear. But a really nice minifig that we'll get a lot of in this wave of Star Wars sets, this 2021 August wave, with the few Mandalorian sets that are coming out. And here's the Mando without his helmet. Oh, man down. He just has a plain black head, no face print. So it'd be nice if Lego would update this and have a nice face printing. So hopefully they'll do that in the future. All right, so here we have the Boba Fett figure. I think this is the figure a lot of people are excited about. I think Lego did a pretty decent job with it. The detail on it is really good. The printing, some really nice leg printing, even feet printing. The way the belt kind of goes between the torso and the legs looks really good. You have the dark green chest plate. You have some really cool arm printing. You have the Mandalorian crest on the shoulder. And even on this side, you can see some little tubing details. So they did a really good job with the prints. The one problem I have is this jetpack color and helmet color should be the same dark color as the chest. Just doesn't match the show, isn't screen accurate. I also like this blaster that they made. It's kind of unique, pretty cool. All right, so here's the face printing, which looks really nice. It's a new print with all the scars, angry face, and all the wrinkles. And you even have the scars on the back. And there's a nice back print as well that you'll never see when you have the jetpack on. But like I said, really nice printing. And overall, pretty decent figure. Hopefully, just in the future, like I said, they'll change the green to the dark green when they make the Book of Boba Fett sets in the future, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully they'll crack that. And so here is the Gamorian Guard in the Carbonite. I know it's not a minifig, but I thought I'd show it here. It's a really cool sticker. Really cool to be included in the set. Definitely think Lego did a nice job with this sticker. Not usually a fan of sticker elements, but this one is definitely nice. So here's the Slave 1. I think Lego pulled off a decent look. I mean, it definitely looks just like the Slave 1 for the price point and the piece count. I think they did a really good job. There's like 593 pieces. So they definitely figured that out. There's just a couple issues, which I'll get to right now as well. It's just the way the cockpit is. I'm not a fan of the cockpit. Kind of there's a gap there, and it just kind of looks funky when you look down, and there you have this curve that's kind of small, and then that's big back there. Not sure how Lego could have fixed that, but I mean, with the size and the piece count, it's not that bad. Definitely noticed that right off the bat. And then the second thing I'm not a fan of is these two stickers right here, because I didn't line them up the best. The green kind of doesn't connect to the green, and you see the gray going through. So when you build yours, try to put it as close to the edge as possible, and it'll look a lot better. So other than those two things, I think it's a really good little model. I have the other, I just have one Slave 1, the one that was the 20th anniversary set. So it definitely doesn't stand up to that, but for the price point, like I've said, it's definitely a nice set. So let's look into this a little more. You have your little guns up front. They're kind of a little fragile. You know, they move around, maybe pop off easy if you're playing around with it a lot. You have your stud shooters on the sides. Those things just get lost. You have a few sticker elements. So you have these two stickers that I kind of talked about already. And you have these stickers on the side, kind of show the wear and tear of the Slave 1. So you have 4 of those, 2 on each side. And you have these 2 little gray stickers right here to kind of continue the gray. Looks okay. I mean, you can't really get any better than that with the Lego stickers. But overall, they made some nice shapes, I think, and definitely has a cool feature or two on here that I'll get to. The wings turn like most Slave ones. Just the cockpit is pretty plain. Boba Fett won't swing around like the other model does. So I'll show you how Boba Fett fits in there right now. All right, so there's Boba Fett sitting in there. Kind of have to move the rangefinder down so that the cockpit can close. So you can see it's kind of tight in there, but it works. Definitely not as clean as some of the other ones, and he doesn't rotate. But for this little model, it definitely works. So and here's the back of the Slave 1. You have some nice little details. You got the little thrusters on the back. Could have been a little better, but it does the job. It also has the little arm that can pull out. I'll show you that. All right, so there's the little arm, little handle, so you can swoosh it around and play with it. Definitely cool. I don't even know if it was really necessary. I mean, I guess for the little kids, but I mean, you could just grab it from the front. Up here, it's kind of skinny, but I think for most of us, we could just grab it with our hands, fly it around if you want. But definitely, I think it's nice of them to include. I know it was a fan favorite of the most recent Slave 1 with the cool little handle to hold it by. But that one was big, a lot bigger than this one, so it definitely helped with that. But I think Lego heard that everybody liked that, so they thought, well, they'll include it again. Not bad. Yeah, so I almost forgot, there's a compartment down here where you could put your Gamorian Guard, slide them in there and hide them away. So that's really cool that they added that. And he's locked in there pretty good, not going anywhere. So you could smash them around and you could pull them out. So that's cool for Lego to include that as well. All right, and finally, there's this little side build, little transport cart, little maintenance cart that has a couple uses. I guess if you're playing with it, like you're a little kid, you know, you could have a figure driving around and working on the Slave 1. But then also it has another purpose, which I'll show you right now. It's really cool. So let me see if I can pull this off here. So there's this green little plate there, and you kind of set the Slave 1 right there, and it locks in. So it's like a stand. So this is really cool for LEGO to include, and I definitely hope they do this in the future with more sets. Let me turn this around here so you kind of see the angle. So there it is on the little stand. So it looks perfect for displaying the Slave 1 like this. Looks really good. Similar to how the UCS one is displayed. Obviously the stand's a lot nicer than the UCS. This is kind of wonky a little bit. It could fall off really easy, but on a shelf, I think this is the way to display the Slave 1. Definitely looks better upright. So I think that was a cool thing for LEGO to include. And I really hope that they do that with some more sets. I think it would be awesome. Not just for the UCS sets, but some of the other Star Wars sets or other sets in general. It'd be really cool. Alright, so that's going to finish up the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And like I said, I got this early at Costco for a good deal, $38. Can't beat that. So if you have a membership, go check your local Costco, see if they have it. But for now, that's going to finish it. I'll have some more videos of the new Star Wars sets coming out soon, August 1st, so watch out for that. And hopefully I'll see you there. Peace.